Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about AUD and we're going to be using our strategy, the one that I taught you guys, and how to be able to capture big moves with that strategy. So it is called the Tricon strategies, whereby we combine top-down analysis, supply and demand, and then also support and resistance to get high probability setup. So let's go for it now. This is AUDNZD. This is the 2-hour time frame, and then we said the first thing you want to do when you go to the charts, you want to go to your highest time frame. What is my highest time frame I'm going to use today? I'm going to use the daily time frame. So you want to go to your highest time frame, which is the daily time frame. What do you want to do? You want to mark out your zones on the highest time frame. So the first thing is go to your highest time frame. Second, on your highest time frame, you want to mark out your zones, that is support and resistance, demand and supply, and then any chart pattern that you can see. So we can see very clear that price was making higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, but then it made a lower high and then broke this previous low, which is a change of character. And then I can see this is the previous zone that price broke out from. This is support, resistance, resistance, broken out, it turns into support. Now we also have a demand zone in this area that I have marked. I hope you are together up to that. Now the other thing I can see a supply zone here, very clear supply zone here. So when we retest this zone, this is the probable area that I'll be looking at to buy up to before we can think about sales, indeed if price is going to want to sell from that zone. But before anything happens, we are favoring buys. Why? Because not only price is at a previous resistance that has turned into support, it is also at a demand zone. So the confluences for buying are very many. Putting that aside, we also have the trend in an uptrend. So you have 3 confluences that are telling you to buy. There is no reason whatsoever you would be thinking of selling around this zone. Are we together up to that? Now I know I'm taking things fast, but guys, you have to understand that I've been teaching these things all the way through. So if you want to learn how it is easy for me to identify these zones, go back to my previous videos and watch them. Go back to my previous videos and watch them, because I give a step-by-step guide on how to arrive with such analysis. And I told you, for me, it doesn't take me more than 7 minutes in order to know whether I'm going to sell the market or I'm going to buy it. So my analysis takes around 7 minutes and I'm done. 5 minutes and I'm done. But it's because I've been doing it for a long period of time. So if you also want to be like me, simple, put in the work, practice, go into my previous videos and watch them step by step. Watch them slowly with intention. Then you'll be learning on how to do this. For me, I can see them quickly because it has taken me time to be like this. So you can also put in the work, watch the videos, and also go to your charts and practice. Forward test, guys. Those things of back testing are not going to help you. Forward tests. So now we have reached this zone. What is the next thing I want to do? The first thing we said, go to your highest time frame. We want to our daily as our highest time frame. Second thing we said, you want to mark out your structures, that is demand and supply, support and resistance, and any chart patterns that you can see. So we have marked support and resistance here, we have marked demand here, we have marked supply here. So we know that if we are buying, we are going to move from here to here on AUDNZD. Whatever happens after we reach here, we shall see when we get there, but for now we know that we are buying from here to here. Good. Now what is the next thing that you want to do? Now you want to wait for confirmations in this zone so that you can drop to your entry time frame and try to look for possible entries. Look for confirmations, go to your entry time frame and try to look for possible setups for buys mainly. If we don't see any setup for buys, then we shall be ignoring that market. Okay, so let's wait for price to play forward. So when I play price forward, you see that the next candle, immediately lands into the demand zone and also retests the support zone. So am I interested now to drop down on lower time frame? No. When would I be interested to drop down on lower time frame? Only when I see confirmations. And what are the confirmations? I have indecision candles, I have bullish rejection candles, and any type of indecision in the market at that zone. That is what I want to use as my confirmation to start going where? To the lower time frame to look for setups for entries. Okay, so now let's proceed. So I just play price forward and then I see a green candle. However, after seeing that green candle, guys, this is not my confirmation. For many, it can be because it is a small candle, so it represents indecision. However, I want to see a clear indecision candle. A clear indecision candle. Because we can just create this indecision candle and then break it and form a supply zone and then we continue selling. So I don't want to risk that. And I have to be so investigative because I do not want to lose money in the market. I know I lose. I always get losses. However, those losses are inevitable. The ones that I get, I know this is a loss I was supposed to take. It is not a loss that I look at and be like, I wish I did this. No, there are losses I know I met everything, but price did not just want to respect my zone. So I'm just going to wait for price to give me another candle. It can be a bullish candle. It can be any indecision candle, for as long as it is a clear indecision candle, then that is going to tell me now to get the confirmations and proceed accordingly. And I told you about indecision candles. If you don't know about indecision candles, you can either watch my videos or you can buy my book, which is $10, or you can join my mentorship, which is $100, and learn about those things. Learn about the things. So the link is going to be in the description or the bio of this channel. You have to learn about the things. You can get videos online. They can also help you to learn about the things. Either way, the only way you're going to get profitable is when you have gotten the knowledge. Without the knowledge, you're not going anywhere. So I'm just going to play forward. And remember, I always tell you, whenever I play price forward, for you, your equivalent is waiting. This is a daily time frame, so you have to wait for daily candle to close. So the next day, guys, I get an indecision candle, a clear indecision candle. And I told you, indecision candles at support or resistance, they show that we are likely to start to turn around. So my entry definitely is going to be here. Stop losses are going to be slightly below there, and then the the take profit is going to be up there. That is a clear 1:2. That is going to be my first entry. So I can just wait for price to, you can just wait for price to do what? To start moving from here, and then I'll take my take profit here. Or alternatively, I'm going to drop down to my lower time frame to start looking for entries. Now on the lower time frame, I'm going to be looking for entries using demand zones. Why demand zone? The trick is simple, because when the price is going up, it is buying, so we shall be looking for only buy setup. So now you can consider this one to be your first entry position, the major entry, and now you start looking for demand zones to continue with the other entries. So I'm just going to be playing price forward to see if we could get other entries. Now the moment I play price forward, you can see this is a rally. Let me just pull this one here. So this is a rally, a base, a rally. The base is this indecision candle. Look at the move away. Very good move away, showing there is significant buying decisions around this zone. So if price happens to come back, we are likely to continue buying from it. So I'm just going to mark the zone very well. And this is a trade that I took, guys. This is a trade that I took. So very well, and wait for price to come to that zone. If it comes, if it doesn't, then I'll remain with this main position. So the stop loss should be around 23 pips, and then I'm targeting again the previous high. So this move is supposed to be for around 100 pips, but I'm going to get more than 100. This is 200 because I'm going to enter two positions. So let me just play price forward and see what happens. So price comes, taps into the zone, goes up and comes back again into the zone, and then immediately takes us to to our TP. Did it reach there? Yes, price reached there. You see, with the sniper TP, sniper TP, and now it is retracing. So by now you should be out of your position, because one, this is a supply zone. This is a supply zone, and there was a clear break of structure here, so you shouldn't be in this trade. That's why I told you we are putting our take profit in this supply zone, because price is moving from zone to zone. If it is moving from the demand zone, it is going to the supply zone. When it reaches there, there is no need for you to keep on holding your position. You should be out of that trade immediately and straightforward. So these are trades that I took. I hope you have listened to the breakdown. If you have not gotten anything, it is simple. Just go through the video and watch it again. So guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Most of you who are watching my videos, 90% are not subscribed to the channel, and you're getting free premium content. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. That is the only way you can show support to me. And also, whenever you learn something from the video, guys, don't forget to like. Don't forget to leave a like, because when you like the video, it's going to be spread to more people, such that more people can discover the knowledge that I'm giving here for free. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to like the video. So I think that is all for today. We are going to be meeting tomorrow in another video. Enjoy, and make sure that you learn trading. By the end of the year, starting next year, you should be profitable. Okay guys, so that is all for today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video. Bye.